Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Get 7 on the game's first play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Chiefs have a first down.
19 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. The right side caught by Wiley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And the Las Vegas
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Bronco switch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. Milroe. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the Raiders first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
19 Lions. Go.
Now Milroe on first down. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Go. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Milroe. This pass deflected and caught. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw again is Milroe. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down. Good work there. 4th and 1. They pick up 7 and pick up a new set of downs.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
They're called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Chiefs 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 2. They bring their tight end right. Play action here. Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 38, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
44-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run the toss to Genty. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Dragon 6. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Regular play action now with Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Gain of 27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Third down, they need 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Milroe going to throw it again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Kyle Duggar.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Raiders.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Viking 18.
On second down, here's Milroe. That's caught left side by Bowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's their gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. We'll try the right side this time. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up the first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Red 79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready,
from the 31. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll run with Genty. They'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
36-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third down, it's Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end motioning left here. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. On comes the Chiefs punter. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
their own 33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On play action, Milroe. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
7 Pirates,
That's
7
good
Pirates.
for a Las Vegas
Ready?
first down.
Crack all
First
80.
and 10 at the 42-yard
Now
line.
Milroe on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
By Ashton
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Raider, first down.
A gain there of 24
First and 10
yards.
at the 25-yard
First down,
line.
Vegas.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
60 Bison, 6.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second
Leads to
and goal.
second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 27, Chiefs 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No give on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. Jamin Davis there to make the play.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. They bring a tight end in motion left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready? Hop, 70, hop, 70.
Play action. It's Milrow. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Okay, ready?
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Milrow. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9.
18, pioneer. Let's go. Pass it.
Now Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he is going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. On the ground, it's Allen. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On the ground they go. Oh, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And goal to go.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
On the tackle.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle. A gain of 5 yards brings up third.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. It'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to fourth down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
Chiefs 6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. It's going to be third. They need 1. Now, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Covered by Jamin Davis.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. For 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.